Consumerism has a nasty tendency of sneaking up on us. We just live in a world, we live in a culture, we live in a society that is constantly pushing consumerism on us. And no matter how simple we want to live, how intentional we want to live, from time to time, we need to evaluate our life, evaluate our consumeristic habits, and if they're healthy or not. And one of the best ways to do this is through a shopping ban of some sort. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit more about what a shopping ban might look like for you. But before I do, let me just tell you, it's going to be exactly what you want it to be. You're going to set the rules about what you can buy and how long it's going to look like. But whatever you take on, you'll find it to be beneficial for you. Here's just 5 quick benefits of a shopping ban. Number 1, you'll always save money. Like even if you take the shopping ban for 1 month or 3 months or 6 months or a year, whatever you decide to not buy something, you're going to be saving that money. Number 2, you're going to learn your consumeristic tendencies. This is what happens when we remove something from our life. We start to think, why do I want this so bad? What are the things that would normally trip me up? What am I really compelled to buy during this time? And you start to learn what it is that kept tripping you up over and over again. Number 3, any shopping ban that you take means that you have more time for other endeavors. Whatever you're passionate about, I don't think most of us realize how much time we just waste shopping and buying stuff. And so removing that for even a period of 3 to 6 months, you'll be surprised at how much free time you have to go for walks, exercise, write, whatever you want to do. Number 4, a shopping ban is environmentally friendly. As I like to say, the most environmentally friendly product is the one you don't buy. And so here's a good chance to do that. Number 5, you will almost certainly buy less afterwards. Because a shopping ban in any format resets our habits and resets our thinking. And almost everyone who tries it, and I recommend it to everyone, you end up buying a little bit less afterwards. So how do we do this? A shopping ban can be whatever you want it to be. Most often, the decision is to buy no non-essential items for a period of time. So you're still buying food, you're still buying toiletries, you're still buying things that you need to live your life, but you're removing the non-essential purchases, clothes, toys, books, technology, any of these sorts of items. Now, some people want to change it up if they have a family and they don't want to force their kids to go through it, or they still want to spend money on vacations, or some people think to themselves, I'm still going to buy books during this time frame. Like, you get to choose what it is, but the more items you put in this I'm not going to buy category, the better. And then you pick the time frame. Some people go a full year. A lot of people start out with a month or maybe 3 months. Choose something that's going to be challenging for you. But again, you get to make the rules. Once you've set your rules for your shopping ban, pick the date that you're going to get started. It could be the first day of a month. It could be on your birthday, first day of a year, an anniversary. I don't know. Whatever it is that you want to pick, I think pick a memorable, symbolic day that you're going to mark this change in your life. Number 3, prepare for the shopping ban. And I don't mean buy a whole bunch of stuff so you don't have to buy anything for the next 3 months. But for example, track your spending for a month or track your spending for 3 months and think to yourselves, what do I want to learn about myself during this process? Because if you track your spending for a month and then you don't buy for a month, you'll be able to think, hey, I just saved this much money. Number 4, once the shopping ban starts, embrace the tension is probably the best way for me to say this. And by that, I mean, it is going to be difficult at first if you're used to just buying coffee on the way home, if you're used to shopping with your friends on the weekend, if you're used to surfing Amazon late at night. It's going to be difficult the first time you want to go do that. And that's what I mean by embrace this tension. Know that it's going to happen. Know that it's natural. And think to yourself, what am I learning through this? This is really difficult. Why do I want to shop? Why do I want to surf Amazon? What can I learn? Number 5, find victory in defeat. And by that I mean there is a likelihood, there's a chance that you're going to screw up at some point, especially if you want to go a year or 6 months. You might fall back into buying something at some point during this process. Don't throw the whole thing away. Instead, think to yourself, why did I buy that thing? Why could I not resist that urge? Was it a legitimate need or not? Find victory even in the mistakes. And then number 6, re-enter slowly after the shopping ban. The whole point of this was to reset our consumeristic tendencies. You saved some money, which is great. You don't want to go back the very next day and spend all the money that you saved. And so think through, was there anything that I really needed to buy that I held off? You can make that purchase if you needed it. But hopefully, almost certainly, your tendencies will have changed if you embrace the shopping ban idea.